What's going on, guys? That guy in the garage here, and today I'm going to be showing you and doing a quick review of my 1998 Yamaha RZ50. This bike was imported from Japan about 6 months ago, where from there it then came to London, where it sat for about 6 months, and now it's with me. It's got about 7 brake horsepower. It's a 2-stroke water-cooled single cylinder with 6 gears, single carburetor. It's got dual piston disc at the front and a drum at the rear. Now, one of my favourite things about this bike are these 2 white clocks. A lot of the old classic bikes, you get white clocks. A lot of the modern ones, you don't, you know. A good example of this is the Moto Guzzi Le Mans 3. Really nice big white clocks, and that just reminds you of that. The paint, in my opinion, on this bike suited really well with a blacked out engine and frame with the white plastic rear cowl, fender, and also the fuel tank. If you look from the front, you got a single headlamp with 2 indicators. My only issue with the indicators is they can be quite hard to put on and off. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. When it comes to the rear, same thing with the indicators. Yes, can't show you my license plate. Solo seat, which I think is pretty cool, because a lot of 50cc scooters you get in the UK, which is where I'm from, they're 2 seats and they look really shitty. And the scooters, obviously, this motorbike's much better. The good thing about this as well is you can have this on a AM license, so it's when you're 16 years old, you can have a 50cc. Yeah, this just has 7 brake horsepower, but it can easily be de-restricted, often either in the carburetor or in the exhaust, or both. Some cons about the bike. I'd say it is quite easy to damage. For example, I hit it against this back wall here, and it broke this, but I've got a new part on the way, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Another con, I don't know whether it's specific to this bike or all the RZ50s, but for some reason I kind of have to shake it around before I start it. I don't know what that is, but it's just a little hitch. So I might go ahead and just start it real quick. I'm pretty sure these grips are aftermarket, but these handlebars are stock. They're pretty cool. They're like kind of drag style pullback bars. And if you look at the cluster, you got your miles done. Then you got your miles. You got your speed. You got your revs up here. Actually, red lines at 12,000, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool bike. You can, because the thing is, with these 2-stroke bikes, the 2-stroke bikes, you can rev them up real high. Which, you know, that's what the power is really in that little band. In the bike, I'd say the power band is probably between 6 and 7. So it starts there and ends probably around 9. Like, that's the really high power band. I haven't really taken it out that far, so probably could easily be higher as well with 2 power bands. Right, alright guys, so coming to the side of the bike, you can see in this side cover there's a keyhole. You turn that to the left and the seat comes right off. Now, underneath the seat, in this rear cowl, you have a toolkit, but I found that it's really good because you can just keep your chain in there, your license, so you don't have to keep worrying about whether it's in your pocket. It also means that if you've got anything that you don't want people to find, you can pop it down there, and it's a lot bigger than you think. It looks quite small from the outside, but you can definitely fit a fair amount in there. Another thing, I'll take you through the clocks real quick. So you got the this is your high and your low beam. These are your indicators. That's your horn, your starter. This is quite good. It's a hydraulic brake, which I like, but the clutch is just a wire clutch. but that's a really light clutch. And the thing is, with the clutch, right, a lot of bikes, when you release the clutch, like around here, starts pulling, it's like here, and then it starts pulling out of there, so it's like super easy. It's just so smooth, you know. It's just Yamaha quality, you know. This is, again, 7 horsepower, 6 gears. It's just borderline a fucking full racing bike for 50cc's, you know. Do this in a straight line with any other 50cc around the corners, anything, beat them every single time, you know. Much faster, much more powerful, you know, much better handling, you know, compared to those little scooter things. You got really nice forks. You just really nice package all together. And the wheels, much larger wheels than the average 50cc. A lot of them are really small, like mini motorboat wheels almost. So that's just a really good thing. And it looks like a proper motorbike, you know. If you take your full bike test when you're 16 and you take off the L plates, no one will know the difference, you know, unless you know bikes. Solo seat again. The only problem with the solo seat is it can be a little bit hard, but there's a sweet spot you got to sit at where you're almost in a full racing position. So when you put on the seat, you can see there's 2 little clips here. What you've got to do, sit it in there, push it backwards, push it down, top. Right. Now I'm going to turn the bike on and I'm going to demonstrate what I was talking about earlier. With having the side up, shaking it. So for example, it's neutral now, right? Put out the choke. I haven't started it yet this morning. The fuels, I left it on. It's not very good, but whatever. Now watch this. Cuts out. So what you have to do, right? So all you have to do is you have to shake it a little bit. Once you do that, all you gotta do is hit this. Now, as you can hear, it's got quite a nice idle sound. Doesn't sound like the little high-pitched 50cc that a lot of them do. As you can see with the exhaust, there's a full-size expansion chamber for the maximum amount of power. It's important because in the 2-stroke, you need back pressure, right? For the engine to run right, for you to increase your horsepower, for you to have any horsepower, you know. Really, to have a decent amount of horsepower, you need a good expansion chamber. Yamaha have done a really good job, and they've made this expansion chamber really well. As you can see, it's pretty fucking huge. Now, the throttle sticks on one of it. I reckon it hasn't been that much, but over time I'll be able to tell you how that comes out. Now, for overall review, it's a nice bike, okay? It's fast, it's very powerful, cc. It can go 40, 45 miles an hour, not that fast, but in terms of the 30 mile an hour other one, it's very quick. Not only that, its get up and go is very good, i.e. the acceleration is extremely good. As soon as you hit that power button, it's like getting a boost, right? It's pretty awesome. As you can see, the bike's really reliable. A little shake at the start and you get it good to go. Really decent bike. I paid just shy of £2 for this bike, so it's fairly expensive. That's the sort of price range you're looking at. But in comparison to a Yamaha RZ, which is approximately £2, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, I can't remember. It's around that price, but what you're getting is a much faster, much better, much more reliable bike. Now, because 2-stroke is very, very easy to work on. Any issues, pull out the motor, and it's so simple to do a top-end check, to redo your carbs. Very, very simple. All you need is a basic shed, and basic tools, and you're good to go. So what I might do real quick is I might just go up and down real quick, just so you can see it in action. RZ50 video. This is my 800 project. It's gonna go into full swing in about 9 weeks.